Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important topic inside the JavaScript, and that is the destructuring. There are two types of destructuring in JavaScript. That is the object destructuring and the array destructuring. And we will try to discuss both of the topics and cover all the points inside these topics. So because it is a very important topic, so uh, be with me till the end of the video. So, at first we are going to discuss about the object destructuring. Suppose I have an object. We are going to explain the concept of the destructuring with examples. Suppose employee has a name, that is the John. It has an age, that is the 28, and John has a salary, that will be 5k 5k 5k. Now if we have to access, if we want to print the name of the employee, then how we can be able to do that? Like sorry yes. Now if I'm going to access the name of the employee, this way we can be able to access the name of the employee. But here we have an option that it has only three properties. Employee has only three properties, so we can be able to access this variable easily. But suppose employee has a lot of properties, mean to say that the object has a lot of properties. Suppose we have an object and that contains approx 7 to 8 properties, then it may be problem that during the accessing the properties. So we can be able to access these properties like using this curly bracket, and then after we will write the object, and here we can able to write all the properties. We do not need to access write all the properties in a specific pattern, that we have to follow the pattern, that in which pattern the object has to the properties has been added inside the object. We can be write any pattern. So here I am going to access the salary, and then I am going to access the age. Then if we are going to print console.log, and here I am going to print the name of the employee, that will be the name of the employee, name, and then after I am going to access the age of the employee, age, and here I'm going to access the salary. Right? Now, yeah, we can be able to access all the variables using these concepts. So basically the destructuring is used for accessing the variables from an object. Here we can also be apply the same thing on the arrays, and inside the arrays there are most beautiful things that we can be able to do using the concept of destructure. Suppose I have an array. Suppose I have an array 1, and it contains the variables like 3, 4, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, this way. And we want to first way we can be able to access the variables in a normal JavaScript from an array, like we can be able to use the array and then after use their index value. Then after we are writing the index, and this way we can be able to access these variables, like this is the zeroth element of an array, right? This is the way for element of element of an array, element of an array. Now, how we can be able to use the destructuring here? Suppose then, for applying the destructuring inside the array, we can be able to use this rectangular bracket that is basically used for defining the array element also. So if we have to access the num1 and num2, then what will be happen? What num1 and num2 is going to print? Log num1 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 here we are going to print num2, and I am commenting all the above variables so that we do not be able to confuse. We cannot be able to confuse, right? Here we can be able to access the elements of array using the array destructuring, using such types of structure. We can be able to access after writing like this. We can here we can be able to access only two variables, two elements of an array. If we need to access all the elements, then we can be able to use the same type of structure, that is a num1, num2, num3, num4 till the end of this array elements. Another way to access, if we need to only access the two variables and inside the third variable we want to access rest of the elements, got it? Then in that case what we have to do, we can use the spread operator. The spread operator means we have to use 3 dot, and then after we can be able to write the variable name. So if we are going to access, right here, if we are going to access the num, then what will be happen? Got it? Here what is doing, basically the num1 is accessing the first element of the array, and num2 is accessing the second element of the array, and the num variable accessing the rest element of the array. So basically using the spread operator we can be able to access all the elements from that array, and we can able to access if we want to access variable one by one, then we can be able to use such types of structure. What will be happen if we are going to access if we are going to use a spread operator inside our object destructuring? Then in that case what will be happen? Suppose I am using here I am printing the name, and then after I am printing the using the spread operator, and then after I am writing the other. So what will be happen? Here I am commenting all the consoles so that we can be able to only focus on the on the output of object destructuring, right? On the output of object destructuring. So here I am writing author, and here I am writing other, right? Then we are looking for the output. Got it? The first object, first variable going to access the name of the employee, and after using the spread operator, if you are writing a variable name, then that is responsible for accessing all the variables from that object. Got it? So this is all about destructuring. We have discussed about array destructuring and as well as the object destructuring, and we have also implemented all the things how we can be able to implement, and we have also discussed with after going with the examples. So this is all about the destructuring. In the next video we will come with some different topics inside the JavaScript. Till now, goodbye. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.